हिरण्यकशिपु रक्षः शीलकण्ठानकालये इतो न सिंह परतो न सिंह नरसिंहमदिं शरणागतपदे तव करकमलवरे नाथा अद्भुतशृङ्गा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु अनुमेगा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना तीरा वनचारी जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टशता श्रीमद ऐसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की नमाचार्य ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्रीद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्णा गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगामाई की यमुनामाई की तुलसी महारानी की श्रीला प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुद्धिस्ट प्रोग्राम की श्री श्री राधा रास बिहारी ललिता विशाखा की श्री श्री सिद्धराम शर्मान की श्री श्री गौर निताई की श्रीला प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवति उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी. Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 30, Text number 8. 4.30.8. 438. रिंकू मिश्रा आते नहीं आजकल? Not in town? श्री भगवान उवाच व्रणं वृणीध्वं भद्रं वो यूयं मे नृपनन्दन सौह्रादेन अपृथक् धर्माः तुष्टोऽहं सुहृदेन वः। श्री भगवान उवाच वरं वृणीध्वं भद्रं वो यूयं मे नृपनन्दनः सौह्रादेन अपृथक् धर्मास् तुष्टोऽहं सौहृदेन वः। श्री भगवान उवाच वरं वृणीध्वं भद्रं वो यूयं मे नृपनन्दन सौह्रादेन पृथक् धर्मास् तुष्टोऽहं सौहृदेन वः। श्री भगवान उवाच वरं वृणीध्वं भद्रं वो यूयं मे नृपनन्दन सौह्रादेन पृथक् धर्मास् तुष्टोऽहं सौहृदेन वः। श्री भगवान उवाच वरं वृणीध्वं भद्रं वो यूयं मे नृपनन्दन सौहार्देन पृथक् धर्मास् तुष्टोऽहं सौहृदेन वः।
वरं वृणीध्वं भद्रं वो यूयं मे नृपनन्दनः सौहार्देन पृथक् धर्मास् सन्तुष्टोऽहं सौहृदेन वः।
Translation prepared by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Srila Prabhupada. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear sons of the King, I am very much pleased by the friendly relationships among you. All of you are engaged in one occupation, devotional service. I am so pleased with your mutual friendship that I wish you all good fortune. Now you may ask a benediction of me." Since the sons of King Prachina Barhisat were all united in Krishna consciousness, the Lord was very pleased with them. Each and every one of the sons of King Prachina Barhisat was an individual soul, but they were united in offering transcendental service to the Lord. The unity of the individual souls attempting to satisfy the Supreme Lord or rendering service to the Lord is real unity. In the material world, such unity is not possible. Even though people may officially unite, they all have different interests. In the United Nations, for instance, all the nations have their particular national ambitions, and consequently they cannot be united. Disunity between individual souls is so strong within this material world that even in a society of Krishna consciousness, members sometimes appear disunited due to their having different opinions and leaning towards material things. Actually, in Krishna consciousness, there cannot be two opinions. There is only one goal, to serve Krishna to one's best ability. If there is some disagreement or service, such disagreement is to be taken as spiritual. Those who are actually engaged in the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot be disunited in any circumstance. This makes the Supreme Personality of Godhead very happy and willing to award all kinds of benediction to His devotees. As indicated in this verse, we can see that the Lord is immediately prepared to award all benedictions to the sons of King Prachinabari said. Om Ajnanatimrindasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swarupa Mahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadhutam Harijana Sehitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Shakamatamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurani Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Krishnavanu Devi Pranamami Haripriye Panchakalpayascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. बोलो लास्ट वीक क्या बोला हमने हाँ यू लेट
No, but still I remember when you started, it was that she was serving that Rishi Muni, and then he said that I am not a Rishi Muni. He turned into a boy, and then he asked what benediction you want from me. So then she said that she wants sense gratification. Then he was not able to satisfy, so he said it in next life. Then in the next life, he was not able, so she asked benediction from Lord Shiva 5 times that she wants husband. So she got Pandavas as her husband.
Yeah. What else? और क्या बोला मैंने?
It gets kind of sanction from all great persons. Vasudev also comes in there.
Yeah. So Draupadi Maharaj had this doubt: how can a woman marry 5 husbands? Right. So that time, knowledge is not freely available. Vedic knowledge, information. Now, as soon as something happens, it's all over internet, and so everybody comes to know. But previously, it was not like that. Right? Even though there was an incident where sons of Prachina Barhi, 10 sons married one girl. But Draupadi Maharaj, it is not well known fact. So that because knowledge is not easily available. at the time. One who is seeking very sincerely, they only will get knowledge. Otherwise, they have what you call aparavidya, technology, how to occupational duties. Then the spiritual knowledge is not easily available to everybody. So that's why Draupadi Maharaj had a doubt. Then what did Yudhishthira Maharaj say?
Since I had inclination for Draupadi and I am Dharma, I never say lie.
Yeah, because
This cannot be religious.
His
Yeah.
desire must be law.
if I had a desire, that means it cannot be unlawful. It must be dharma, because my mind is never attracted to adharma. For us, our mind is never attracted to dharma. We like adharma. Duryodhan party. Duryodhan says, when Krishna comes as a Shanti Duta, Duryodhan told. Then the talks have failed. Then it was decided war will happen. Then Krishna went and met Duryodhan. Duryodhan said, I know what is dharma, I know what is adharma, but I am naturally attracted to adharma. I am doing adharma as if somebody is forcing me. Krishna smiled. Okay. Like that, we are Duryodhan party. So, Vyasadeva came at the time, the discussion was going on. Then Vyasadeva came. Vyasadeva, it is explained in Mahabharat that one who thinks that this person is mine, that person is my enemy, even though he knows dharma, he is not qualified to teach dharma. समझ में है? अहम ममा. समझ में है? If somebody thinks that this person is my party, that person is enemy party, then I do vivaksha, means discrimination. Then I am not qualified to teach, even though I know dharma, I am not qualified to teach dharma. समझ में है? हाँ? Yes, ma'am.
समदृष्टि नहीं है.
Yeah, if somebody thinks that this person my donor है, वो उसका donor है, इसलिए इसको महाप्रसाद देगा, उसको नहीं देगा, then I am not qualified to teach them. अब समझ में है? हाँ? Like that. So Vyasadeva, in order to convince Draupadi Maharaj, he took him aside alone in another hall. Then he was explaining everything. Right? So Draupadi, previously she was Indrasena, daughter of Nal Maharaj. Then she was married to Maudgala Muni, and then she was not satisfied, and then she was born to a Raja, some Rishi, great Rishi. Because of whatever reasons, she could not find a husband. Nowadays also so much problem, finding husbands. I see so many girls alone, single. I say single रह जाते. Once one girl went to a shop, that shop is declared and like board is there. शादी का सामान बिकेगा, selling शादी का सामान. And that girl came. हाँ, क्या चाहिए भैया? कुछ देखो, शादी का जोड़ा दिखाया था. शादी का ये नहीं चाहिए. वो आपको साड़ी चाहिए? साड़ी दिखाया. अरे नहीं, ये नहीं चाहिए. ओ आपको ये कवर करने के लिए दुपट्टा चाहिए? नहीं, वो नहीं चाहिए. फिर वो क्या चाहिए? बोलते दूल्हा चाहिए. दूल्हा चाहिए. भागो इससे. कैसे लोग आ जाते हैं. दूल्हा ऐसा स्थिति है द्रौपदी का पिछले जन्म में. हस्बैंड चाहिए. Then she did tapasya, and then she
Then Lord Shiva appeared and she said 5 times pati chahiye. So
she asked Lord Shiva asked क्या चाहिए. Then pati chahiye. She asked 5 times. Then Lord Shiva said, you will have 5 husbands. Arey, what is this? This is not proper. No, we are so. In Mahabharat commentary, it is said that it's called Jiva Lakshanam. Jivani Korik means Jiva's desire. Jiva's desire, to enjoy like that. It's called Jiva Lakshanam. Like in Ramayana commentary also it is mentioned. Ravana says why he is not listening to anybody. That Jiva's desire, that he is originally from Vaikuntha. So he had an intrinsically desire to be killed by Rama, Vishnu. That was his desire, the Jiva, it's called Jiva Lakshanam. We all have one Lakshanam. So we should develop that, Lakshanam of desiring deeply Krishna. Otherwise, like Draupadi, we'll get into sense gratification. It's a very great lesson for us. If you keep a very strong desire, then Krishna will has to fulfill that desire. Then Krishna will say, okay, you enjoy, you had this desire, you enjoy it, and then come to me. Right? Dhruv Maharaj, in his previous life, he was born in a Brahmin family. This is said in Vishnu Purana, Lord Vishnu himself says. And he had a friend, Prince. Every day, very frequently he used to go to the palace. Then he had developed a desire. I wish I also have a palace like this. I can also enjoy, I can also rule the world. Like that, he had that strong desire he had. And then next life, he has taken birth as a... So in that Brahmana's life, he almost finished bhakti. Almost finished. But this desire was there. That's why he took birth as a prince. When he told that, Varam Nayache, I don't want anything, Krishna said, no, you had this desire, you fulfill it, become a king, enjoy, and then come to me. So Vidura asked Matri Muni, how come, even after having darshan of the Lord, why Dhruv Maharaj was unhappy? After Dhruv Maharaj, after he came back, he was very unhappy. So why? Because he was lamenting. What a fool I was, I desired like this. Then my going back to Godhead is delayed by 36,000 years. Wasting my time. Like that, if we develop a very strong desire to enjoy anything, then our going back to Godhead will be delayed. Krishna will say, enjoy and come. Huh? Like that. Once Indra, after performing, attending a yajna, he was going back. On the bank of Alkananda river, he saw one girl crying. Then he got down from his aeroplane and he asked, why are you crying? Then whenever she was crying, each and every drop of her tear, it was turning into a golden lotus flower. Golden lotus flower. Then Indra said, why are you crying? Then she said, come with me, I will tell you. So she took him to a cave. There, one couple, they were sitting there and they were playing dice. Playing dice. Indra, he occupies a post after doing lot of good karma. Means lot of good karma, like 100 Ashwamedha yajnas. Indra is known as Shatakritu. Shatakritu means one who performs 100 Ashwamedha yajnas, he can become Indra. Right? Anybody wants to become Indra? Huh? 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 You can sponsor a dress for Adharasphere. Somebody sponsors a dress for Adharasphere, he will become Indra in the next life. हर साल बन जाएगा ये. विशाल ये huh? We have 3 Indras here. Future Indras. So, but naturally he has a pride, Naturally they have a pride. So, he was thinking, I'm Indra, this couple, they are simply busy in playing dice. They are not even offering respects to me, offering proper reception to me. He became very angry. He took his Vajrayudham. And then as soon as he took his Vajrayudham, that person who is playing dice, he looked at him. Immediately, his hand got frozen and he fell down. So he was surprised. Who are you? What are you doing here? Then he took him inside. There are 4 other persons who are bound there, who are sitting there. They were bound there. Who are they? He said, they are also like you. Previous Indras. Okay? They are previous Indras. Now, how many Indras became? That's why this topic is called Panchendriya Upakhyanam. What is it? Panchendriya Upakhyanam. 5 Indras. Story of 5 Indras. Then, Prabhu, I am not understanding. Who are these? Who are you? And all that. Then he said, they are Lord Shiva and Parvati. Right? They are playing chess. So they decide, dice. Which living entity should go where, what they will become. They will decide. Parvati and Parmeshwar. Please forgive me. Mistake ho gaya. I did not recognize you. No. This Panchendri, all 5 of you, because In Bhagavatam first canto it comes. In Naimisharanya, they have started a yajna, Satrayaga. Satrayaga means for 1000 years they do. And somebody, Kshudrayusam Nunam Anga, Martyanam Ritamichatam, Ahuta Ivame Bhagavan, Mrityu Yat Sannihitam Kriya. In order to increase lifespan, call God of death and put him, make him hear Krishna Katha. He will forget to take your life. So these people have invited Yamaraj for Krishna Katha. So he was absorbed in hearing Krishna Katha. He forgot to kill people, and that is why the whole Earth planet became burdened with huge population. Prabhupada says, all these wars, pestilence, so many people, they die because when it becomes very burdensome, Krishna sends all these things and kill, कितना लोग मर गए ना कोविड में, अमेरिका में कितना 10 लाख लोग मर गए, हाँ? इंडिया में कितना 1 करोड़, कितना कोविड में कितने लोग मर गए, हाँ? 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 चाइना में कितना पता है, वो लोग बोलते नहीं हैं।
चाइना का पूरा नीचे चला गया पॉपुलेशन।
रशियन वॉर्स
now यूक्रेन में, रशिया यूक्रेन में 7 लाख यूक्रेन servicemen they were killed. In Russia, more than 10 lakh people, 10 lakh Sainiks were killed. So just 17 lakhs they just killed like that. And then this war also, like in Second World War, Hitler killed 10 million Jews, right? Auschwitz, something. Anybody saw that Schindler's List? You saw the movie? Huh?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What is it?
Schindler's List, yes.
Schindler's List. Yeah, something like that. So every day they used to kill 6,000 people. Every day. In Poland, right? That concentration camp. Inhuman. I was reading on rediffmail.com recently. Prabhupada, in third kind of Bhagavatam it is mentioned that Lord Kapil Dev says that because people don't believe in hellish planets and all, so they build temporary hells on this material, on earthly planet. So all these concentration camps, they were all temporary hells, to punish. So at least 50 million people were killed in Second World War. That is why Europe is completely gone now. All becoming Islamic nations. Muslims are occupying because they are not producing any children. In Andhra Pradesh, they have a problem now. Telugu wala sab khatam ho jayega. The Telugu population is decreasing. They have a problem. Like that. Anyway, so Lord Shiva said, this Yamaraj is busy not killing people. He's hearing Krishna Katha, so we have to bring him back. So these 5 Indras, for all of you, will go. And this lady, then Indra asked, who is this lady crying? She is Swarga Lakshmi. All of you go and take birth as Pandavas, 5 Pandavas, and marry this girl. And this girl will become the cause of cleaning the population, killing Kuruvamsha. Lot of people will die. Just like Sitaji became the main instrument for destroying all Rakshasa clans. So this lady, she will become the cause. So these 5 Indras, they became Pandavas. So it is legitimate, she is Swarga Lakshmi, and then she was married to Indras. Sorry, man? Huh? I will tell you one very interesting thing. कथम ही स्त्री कर्मणा ते महितलात् समुत्थितेष्ट धन्यतो दैव योगात् यस्या रूपम सोमसूर्य प्रकाशम गंधस्याश्च क्रोशमात्रात् प्रवाति. So this Draupadi, Vyasdev is saying that this Draupadi, she is Ayonija. And then she was born from Agni. So her birth is spectacular, Divya. That is why whatever moral principles that apply to ordinary women, they don't apply to her. They don't apply to her. And then you just see, look at this. Right? Look at this. Then, Charumani Prabha Patalajala Vichitra Kiriti Malika Bharamulan Samudya Dina Papa Kavarnamul Suvarnake Yura Vibhushanamulala Noppuchu Nannu Tadiya Dehamul Dhirudu Suche Dala Samadirgha Bolchinavani Netikan. This is Telugu. So the meaning of this is he showed Draupadi Maharaj, to Vyasadev showed these 5 Panchendriyas, and they were actually very tall and very handsome, beautiful, looking very beautiful, wearing beautiful golden jewelry and all, and then their arms are below the knees, and their eyes are very wide, lotus eyes, and they have a very curly, beautiful hair, and they were in golden complexion. They were all shining. And then he saw, then he saw Draupadi, Swarga Lakshmi, beautiful girl. Then, when Draupadi Maharaj, he was offered a wish to Vyasadeva that if this is ordained by Lord Shiva, who am I to oppose? Let it be. Right? If it is Ishvara Ichha, right? Sometimes, right? So that is why Draupadi is above criticism. She is not an ordinary woman. Right? She is not an ordinary woman. So whatever moral principles that apply to all of us, to ordinary ladies, they don't apply to Draupadi. So the present Indra, that he is the one who took birth as, his Amsha was Arjuna. And then previous Indras, they are one by one, Yudhishthir, Bhima, and then all that. So I will tell you one more interesting story. This is mentioned in Markandeya Purana. All these Indras, they have lost their tejas because they have committed a mistake, some mistake or the other, right? One Indra, he killed Trishira Rakshas, who is actually Brahmana, who was born in a Brahmin family. Because of that, he got Brahmahatya dosh. That is why his stages became lessened. Then one Indra, he combined with Ahalya, right? Because of that, his stages became less. And then one Indra killed Vritrasura. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Correct. Positive.
ठीक से लगाया?
Correct. Positive, negative.
हाँ. Hare Krishna. One more time, because he disturbed Mahatma's tapos, that Indra's tejas became less, like that. So this Ahalya Sangam, after doing it, that tejas entered into Ashwini Devatas. The one Indra who killed Trishira, he became Yudhishthir, his tejas entered Yudhishthir Maharaj, that means Dharmaraj. Then this another in Trishira, one who killed Vritrasura, his tejas entered into Vayudev. Like that, they all became. So this is called a Panchendra Upakhyan. Panchendra Upakhyan. So then. Then he Draupadi Maharaj agreed that marriage should happen, right? So then it's not like here now that after so many months marriage engagement ceremony, then marriage courtship, pre-wedding shoot. Now, this is a recent thing, right? Pre-wedding shoot. Maybe around 6-7 years back, I think. Pre-wedding shoot. When I went to Kerala, I used to stay in one devotee's house. And then his daughter marriage was there. He was a bank officer. And then they were all, posing, and then they said, "What is this?" It's a pre-wedding shoot. I said, first time I'm hearing, pre-wedding shoot, and then now post-wedding shoot. What is post-wedding shoot? Pre-wedding shoot ऐसा खड़े होते हैं. Post-wedding shoot. कुकर फेंक रही थी. He was escaping. Anyway, that day itself marriage happened. No, Vyasdev put a muhurta. So every day, all the marriage did not happen one day. One day, first Yudhishthira Maharaj marriage happened. Next day, Bhimsen marriage. Then third day, Arjuna. And then fourth day, Nakul. Fifth day, Sahadev. Like that, 5 days marriage was there. And interesting thing, in commentary it is written that she retained her Kanyatvam each day, and then she was like every day, like it's like a new bride. It's not that, she had that power, to remain very pure. Every day like that, she remained pure like that. So then the highlight of this marriage is Krishna came with a lot of gifts. Lot of gifts. There is a very nice description is there. What all gifts Krishna brought from Dwarka. Krishna and Balaram, they came. So a long list. What all? So nice golden jewelry, and then 200 elephants decorated with golden, stuff, and then so many horses, so many maid servants. Krishna brought from Dwarka. Then he gave it to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj, he became very, very happy, and then he embraced Krishna, and then very happily he received the gifts from Krishna. Then he wished, all of them very, good luck. And he told, this is a very tricky situation. 5 brothers and 1 wife. Okay? Krishna said, you have to be very careful. That's why I've read this verse. Prachetas, be united. Right? Be united. Don't fight amongst yourself for the attention of Draupadi. Right? Then he said, very soon Narad Muni will come and give you instructions how to lead a married life with 1 wife without fighting. Right? Without fighting. Very tricky situation, right? That when she was living with Yudhishthira Maharaj, all others are Devar. For Devar, Babi is like mother. Then when she is living with Bhimsen, Yudhishthira Maharaj like father. Isn't it? Very. How to adjust? So he said, Narad Muni will come and instruct you. Listen to him very carefully and follow his instructions very strictly. In toto. Then your marriage will be successful. You remain united, then only you can defeat this part, Kauravas. Meanwhile, this Swayamvara happened, but they didn't go away. They wanted to know who is this guy, All the princes they have come, Duryodhana and all, they were there. They wanted to know who is that Brahmana how the marriage will happen? Who is that Brahmana who won the hand of Draupadi? Then Duryodhana and all, they assembled and they came to know it, they are none other than Pandavas. And uska ऐसा दिल जला है ना, because everybody they are so attracted to Draupadi. Karna, Duryodhana, Dushasan, Shalya. दुर्योधन तो उसका just could not tolerate. Then Shakuni, he said, they did not know that Krishna already knew. No, Shakuni did not know that Krishna already knew, because Krishna and Balaram on the same day they visited secretly, right? Secretly. So they did not know. They said, before Krishna and Balaram come to know, let us go and attack them, finish them. Right? So because just see, look at their good fortune. Look at their good fortune. That one interesting thing I came to know, one devotee I was hearing class. Who are those people? One lady and 5 sons. Right? They were killed, right? Huh? In Varnavrat, in that Lakshagra. Who are they? Did they not commit a sin by killing? And then Bhima knew that they were sleeping there. They were drunk and sleeping there. But still he put fire. Is it not amounts to manslaughter? Huh? Huh? Yeah. But this was replied by Madhvacharya in his commentary. Recently Vishnu Gada Prabhu was made this point. These people, they were brought by Purochan to give poison to Pandavas. They wanted to poison Pandavas because even if I put fire, you never know that this Bhimsen is too powerful. He can pick them up and run. That is why they made a plan. That he brought these 5 this lady and her sons and instructed them, you poison these 5 Pandavas and Mother Kunti, somehow or other by some trick. Then then we'll put the fire. At that time all this DNA test and postmortem is not there, right? Postmortem, all that. So that is why Madhvacharya says Bhima is justified because they were actually planning to murder by giving poison. What are those? What is that? Atataini?
Poison giver.
Poison giver. So their atatai is they are deserved to be killed immediately. One who gives poison, one who kidnaps wife, one who occupies your land, all that stuff. 5 atatais. 5, right? 5 atatais. So one of them. So that is the reason. So Bhimsen put fire to them also. It has LIB, what is it? LIB. Everybody will think, Pandavas, and that time DNA test was not there, so they won't. Huh? Actually, time is in there. Actually, I had a lot of. Then, so Sarkanish suggested that let us go and this how Adrishtam, it's called Adrishtam. How they got escaped, he was shocked. इतना foolproof plan बनाया था Shakuni and Duryodhan. You know, huh? And they were completely shocked that these guys are Pandavas. In their dream also they were not expecting. They were 100% sure. They didn't have any doubt that Pandavas have escaped. Right? Vidura is so intelligent. That's why he didn't tell anybody. Only Bhishma knew. And then Krishna knew. Otherwise, everyone is thinking Pandavas were killed. Pandavas were killed. Right. So, before Krishna and Balaram come to know that these guys are alive, and once they come to know, they will come with their army. Right? Once they will come to know, they will come with their army. So, today, just now, let us go and attack them. And they were, busy in marriage plans and all. Let's finish them. There is one guy, Bhurishrava, very famous king. He advised. He said, nobody can kill Pandavas. If they had escaped Varnavrat, Lakshagraha Dahanam, that means they are blessed by Krishna. So nobody can kill them. So don't waste your energy. Meanwhile, Vidura, he went and very, very cunning, not cunning, I should not use the word, very clever. Vidura went and reported to Dhritarashtra Maharaj that Badai, oh Badai, all glories, Kuru Vamsha's Vridd, it is, improving, increasing. Like that. Like that, becoming famous. Kuru Vamsha. When Dhritarashtra Maharaj, when he heard that he thought that Duryodhan married Draupadi. Right? In Musliman लोग बोलते हैं मुबारक हो, right? Dhritarashtra also said आपको भी मुबारक हो, ये विदुर. Mubarak. Then please invite Duryodhan and Draupadi, because Draupadi Maharaj is a very strong king. They already got the taste of Draupadi Maharaj's strength. He defeated all Kurusena and Kauravas, 100 brothers. He was very strong, Draupadi Maharaj, in his kingdom. So friendship with Draupadi Maharaj is considered very valuable. That is why I said, I am very glad. Then Vidura said, my dear Maharaj, Rajan, it's not Duryodhan married to Draupadi. It's very good news, more good news to you, that actually Pandavas have married Draupadi. And immediately Dhritarashtra Maharaj ka face, color change हो गया. हाँ?
440 वोल्ट का लगा.
But he was so clever, Dhritarashtra Maharaj, that he wanted to completely hide the feelings of disappointment in front of Vidura. Vidura. Is it? मेरा वो लोग भी there, I never made any difference between my sons and Pandu's sons. They are my Atmajas. They are more dear to me than my own sons. I am so glad. But inside his heart, volcano is erupting. ये कौन सा मुसीबत आ गया अभी? Now they will demand the kingdom. She was praising Pandavas and all. Anyway, time is not. Duryodhan was very angry that his father was praising Pandavas. And he was very upset, he started abusing his father. अरे बाबा विदुर के सामने ऐसा बोलना पड़ता है. Not at all happy. What to do?
नसीब खराब है.
Like that. So next week we will hear very interesting story. Narad Muni comes. Then it is decided that they will give Ardharaj. Right? Vidura opposes, but what to do? Almost so many years, Duryodhan, he was living in this hope that he will be the king, completely. Now, he was already appointed as Yuvraj because they all thought, Pandavas were killed. Now, both धक्का लग गया. Now, Krishna plays a very important role from now onwards. Hare Krishna.
Just thank Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna